Hey learners, today we are going to study about levels of organizations in biology. We will going to start from the smallest level to the highest level. The smallest level in the biological organization is atomic and subatomic levels. When we talk about the subatomic, it means that we are talking about the protons, neutrons and electrons. These are the subatomic particles which are going to combine together and then they are going to form an atomic structure here. We can see that in the nucleus we have the proton and the neutron, while in the orbits the electrons they are revolving, and the number of these protons and neutrons they are going to make different atoms. For example, oxygen, hydrogen, sodium, chlorine and nitrogen. So these are the atoms or the atomic level of organization. After the atoms, the second level is molecular level. Molecule is formed when the atom of different elements they combine with each other through ionic or covalent bonding to produce compounds. So the molecule is going to form when similar or different atoms they are going to combine together. For example, if hydrogen combines with a hydrogen, this is one molecule. If hydrogen atom combines with the oxygen, this is another molecule. There are two types of molecules which are present in a living organism. First one is organic molecule, the second one is inorganic molecule. The organic molecules they contains carbon and hydrogen. For example, glucose, amino acids and fatty acids, they all contains carbon, hydrogen. For example, glucose we have C6, we have H12 and O6. So these are the organic compounds. In case of inorganic molecules, they do not contain carbon and hydrogen together in a molecule. The organic molecules, they may also be macromolecules because they have the high molecular weights. For example, when the glucose molecules they are going to combine together, they are going to form starch, glycogen, cellulose. When the amino acids they are going to combine together, they are going to form proteins. So the organic molecules, when they are going to combine together, they are going to form macromolecules. While in case of inorganic molecules, the micromolecules they are formed when the inorganic molecules they are combined together. The micromolecules they have the low molecular weights and they are going to form carbon dioxide, water. The next level is the organelles. The organelles they are formed when different molecules they are going to combine together to form particular organelles. So different and enormous number of micromolecules and macromolecules they are going to arrange themselves in a particular way to form organelles. The organelles they are the specialized structure and they perform specific functions of the cell. For example, we have this chloroplast. The chloroplast it consists of this membrane is made up of protein, fats and carbohydrates. So we know that the molecules which are present at this level they are combining together to form the organelles. Similarly, this part here it consists of water, carbon dioxide and oxygen. Similarly, we have this nucleus. This nuclear membrane is going to form by the help of fat, protein, carbohydrates. Similarly, in the matrix we have DNA, we have RNA, which are made up of carbon, hydrogen, oxygen and nitrogen molecules combined together. Similarly, here we have mitochondria. So all these organelles they are formed when the macro or micromolecules they are going to combine together. What will happen next? The organelles they are going to combine together to form cells. Cell, which is a unit of life, it is made up of different organelles and the arrangement of the organelles speaks of division of labor within the cell. For example, the organelles when they are arranged in a specific manner, they may form plant cell or they may form animal cell. So in the case of plant cell, we have this cell wall, we have cell membrane, we have this vacuole, we have nucleus, the mitochondria, chloroplast. So all the organelles at this level they are going to combine together in the next level to form cell. And now in the cell there is a division of labor. Division of labor means that every organelle is performing a specific function for the cell. For example, the mitochondria it is related to respiration, chloroplast is related to photosynthesis, the nucleus is controlling the functions of the cell. After the cell, the next level is tissue level. In multicellular animals and plants, groups of similar cells they are organized into loose sheets or bundles performing similar functions, and they are called tissues. The cells which are performing the similar functions they are going to combine together to form the tissues. For example, we have these muscle tissues. In the muscle tissues we have skeletal muscles, smooth muscles and cardiac muscles. They are performing the similar functions, so these cells they have combined together. We have xylem tissues and phloem tissues. In the xylem tissue we have different cells which are related to the conduction of water and minerals, and phloem cells which are related to the transport of food. After the tissue level we have the organ level. Different tissues having related functions they assemble together in a structure to carry out its function with great efficiency. Such structures are called organs. So now tissues they are going to combine together to form organs, and the organs they are specialized to perform the particular function. For example, here we have an example of stomach. Stomach is an organ and it is made up of different tissues. For example, epithelium tissues, the secretory epithelium which secretes the gastric juice. Then we have muscular tissues which are for the contraction of the wall of the stomach and mixing the food with the enzymes thoroughly and moving the food to the posterior end. So these tissues they are combining together to form a particular organ. After the organ level we have organ system level. So the organs which are performing the related functions they are going to form the organ system. For example, here we have the digestive system. The digestive system is related to the digestion of food. So we can see here the stomach, liver, intestines, small intestine, large intestine, pancreas and teeth. All these are the organs and now they are functioning together to form a organ system. The organ systems they are going to combine together to form the organism. So various organs in plants and various organ systems in animals they are assembled together to form the whole organism or individual. For example, in the human, for example, we have this skeletal system, we have muscular system, digestive system, circulatory system, nervous system, then respiratory system. All these systems they are combining together to form one human being. So we can see that at organism level not one organ system is working but multiple organ systems they are working. After the organism we have the population. The population is a group of living organisms which belong to the same species located in the same place at the same time. So the population is a higher level of biological organization than the organisms, because here a group of organisms of the same species they are involved. For example, in a particular area, if all the human beings are living, they are going to make a population. Okay, for example, in your colony or area where you are living, all the humans which are living around you or in the surrounding area, they are going to make a population. Similarly, we can take the example of population of lion which are living in a jungle. In a population, all the organisms which belonging to the same species are considered. For example, all the lions, all the humans, they are making population. After the population, the next level is community. In the community, different populations of different species they are going to live in the same habitat. For example, in a jungle we have a population of lion, we have a population of elephant, zebra, rhinoceros. So all these populations when they are living together they are going to form a community. In a community, the one population it may increase and the other population it may decrease due to some abiotic factor. For example, water, air, all these things they are going to affect the population. After the population we have ecosystem. The communities together with its non-living part is going to form ecosystem. For example, we have all the living organisms here, for example lion, deer, rabbits, all that. And along with this, when we are including water, we are including air, we are including carbon dioxide, oxygen. So all the things are going to combine together to form a ecosystem. The highest level of organization in biology is biosphere, that part of earth inhabited by living organisms, both living and non-living. The biosphere is actually consisted of multiple ecosystem. So when multiple ecosystems they are considered together, they are going to form biosphere. Again, here we are going to consider both the living and non-living organisms. In the biosphere, we will consider the ecosystem of water, ecosystem of the air as well. So this is the biosphere. So that was all about levels of organization in biology. If you have any question, you can ask me in the comment section. I'll see you in the next video.